Competitive games are all about biding your time and waiting for your opportunity to strike. It may be risky, but my middle name is Risk. Yes, folks, in this review, we're taking a look at the new Risk Strike game from Avalon Hill/Hasbro. Make sure before we charge to subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell of peace while you can. Risk Strike forgoes the massive game board and miniatures for a more intimate and pared down experience. Game time is also significantly shaved down, as this 2 to 5 player game will take you 20 minutes on average to play. The goal of the game is to be the first one with 2 Domination Coins. Sounds simple enough, right? Nay, I say. To set up, shuffle both decks, then everyone draws 3 random white continent cards, 3 random black tactic cards, as well as a handy reference card. Put both remaining decks in the middle, plus the red and black dice and Domination Coins. Everyone except for the first player, determined through a simple highest die roll, draws 1 additional tactics card. Now, each continent requires a certain number of cards in your possession to seize a Domination Coin. 3 for South America, 8 for Asia, and so on. On each turn, you draw any 2 cards of any combination, and then either pass and draw another tactics card, or attack, an action that consists of 3 phases. First, you declare who you're attacking and from where. You can only attack from a continent you have at least 1 card for, and the target must be a continent adjacent to yours. Next, both attacker and defender deploy troop cards. Finally, the dice rolls begin. Attackers total their continent cards and troops, rolling that many die, up to a max of 3. Defenders do the same for a max of 2. Dice are lined up from highest to lowest and then compared. The higher roll negates a troop card, or in the absence of troop cards, takes a continent card in the case of the attacker, or forces a card surrender if you're a defender. Ties go to the defender. Attackers can choose to attack again and again until resources, be they troop cards or continent cards, are effectively exhausted. Other kinds of tactics cards can be played in appropriate situations, such as the Bombard card, which changes a die roll to a 6, or the Sabotage card, which instantly ends an attack. Once you gather the cards necessary, take a Domination Coin. You keep this coin even if you lose cards, but careful, if another player earns the amount necessary, they can take the coin from you. Be the first to amass 2 coins to win the game. Risk Strike is a very different feeling game than traditional Risk, but retains the same spirit of risk/reward based gameplay and cunning plots. There are no limits to the tactics cards you can hold at one time, so do you bide your time and amass resources, or go on the offensive as soon as possible to catch other players off guard? The choice is yours. Would you prefer classic Risk or this new Risk Strike? Let us know down in the comments. Risk Strike has nice pros. It has a lower playtime than Risk Classic, and is a bit easier to wrap your head around. At the same time, there's plenty of room for strategy despite the simpler mechanics, thanks to the unique tactics cards. The tactics cards really help keep things interesting and dynamic. Also, a small pro, the box is very pretty. We don't really have any cons. Therefore, Risk Strike from Avalon Hill gets 5 out of 5 stars from us. It would seem that Risk is still a dominator in the game space. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and follow us on TikTok at The Toy Authority.